While most teams have their superstar player and face of the franchise, some, in result, have a slew of players that have been overlooked. Players that could very well be the team MVP all on their own if they weren't so overshadowed. In this video, I'm going to go over a handful of players that for most of their careers haven't gotten much of the spotlight, due to their teammates getting most of it. And with that, here are 5 NHL players that are overshadowed by their teammates. Now, it's got to be especially hard to receive any attention when you have Connor McDavid playing on the first line in front of you, as McDavid, who was drafted a year after Draisaitl, has captivated the hockey world with his remarkable speed and skating abilities. Therefore, for most of his career, the German sensation himself has been largely in McDavid's shadow. As a forward during the 2018-19 season, for instance, similarly to his captain, recorded points in the triple digits, 105 to be exact. This past season, however, Draisaitl was given the opportunity to shine solo without McDavid in the lineup for 7 games due to a quad injury, and is potentially the reasoning behind number 29 being in the running for the Ted Lindsay, and I'm sure other awards as well. But you have to agree that without the Oil's captain in the lineup, or if Draisaitl switched teams, he would easily be on a team like Minnesota or Columbus, among others, its franchise player. Ellis makes up half of what, in my opinion, is the best current defensive pairing league-wide, as both Ellis and Roman Josi have proven over the years to be game-changers from the blue line. And while Josi is known for his offensive expertise, Ellis, while contributing on the scoreboard, is the more defensive of the two, as he, after playing 105 less games than his captain, has still been able to top him in the giveaway-takeaway departments. Sure, Josi probably has spent much more quality time at the puck, but still, 9 more takeaways with around 100 games less played is pretty impressive, on number 4's end anyway. Regardless, point being, Ellis, who is a remarkable all-around defenseman, is often overlooked due to his captain's offensive involvement. Possibly one of, if not the best, 1-2 punch currently in the league in net, Rask and Halak have been impressive between the pipes for Beantown. And while Rask has been Boston's #1 guy for countless seasons, his relatively new backup hasn't been half bad himself, as the Jennings he won alongside Rask this past season wasn't his first, as Halak, who shared the net in the Show Me State with Brian Elliott, also captured the Jennings following the 2011-2012 season. Halak, who finished with his career-best goals against average, with a 1.97 and routes to the trophy, also finished the season with 8 straight wins. Even though the Slavic stopper has proven that he can be the starter, as he did on Long Island, as a backup for Boston, much of his talent is often overlooked, as in my opinion, taking part in the lowest goals against average league-wide on 2 separate teams, while splitting time with 2 different goalies, is a sign within itself that you're elite. Similarly to Draisaitl, Dino has spent much of his career playing behind his captain, in the lineup, as Malkin, who was drafted before Crosby, but joined the team after due to contract disputes, has proven to be a more than capable center in his own right. And, just like Sid, his right-hand man has the hardware to prove it. Calder, Conn Smythe, Art Ross, Ted Lindsay, not to mention 3 Stanley Cups to his name. With multiple triple-point seasons on record, and over 1,000 career points, Malkin has left the hockey world dumbfounded as to why he was snubbed and not listed as one of the 100 best players to date. Regarded as one of, if not the best premier passer currently in the league, Niklas Backstrom has definitely been a driving force behind the Grade 8 success, as the Swede, while playing alongside his captain for over a decade, has proven himself as consistent. Backstrom, for the span of 6 consecutive seasons, impressively notched at least 50 assists and 70 points in each campaign. Number 19 has proven to be the man behind the curtain, so to speak, when it comes to the one orchestrating the plays that get Ovechkin the puck. With his remarkable two-way game and puck handling, Backstrom has complemented Ovi's shoot-first mentality in a subtle way that often has him playing second fiddle. Even still, most impressively, Backstrom ranks with 684 assists currently in his NHL career, 4th amongst all current players regarding apples.